Hello and welcome to the Thorough Thursday stream here at FIveJay Gaming. I'm FIveJay and today I'm going to resume my quest to complete Earthbound. This is my third session, so we'll see how far we can get. We already got a few folks watching. We got Mr. Buffalo on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Says, what up? Ready for some Earthbound. We got Kiwi on Twitch. Says, yay! And then smiley faces and yee. So welcome, guys. So I'm a little bit late. It has been crazy. Crazy. Kiwi says, wow, Jay still doesn't have Paula. Yeah, nothing's changed since last Thursday. I only play this game for you guys on the stream. So I haven't done anything since last Thursday. Mr. Buffalo says, woo! Kiwi says, I won't criticize. Won't you? Seems like you might have started already. Alright, so this time I'm going to try something a little different because I had some chats on YouNow and I don't have the ability to see them in my thing. So I'm going to keep my chat app open and then I'm going to be looking at YouNow to see if we got folks interacting over there. So I'll still be able to talk to you guys the whole time though. Okay, so we were here. We were facing down the leader in this place. And he keeps rejecting us no matter what we said. So do we need to talk to somebody first is one thing I'm kind of thinking of. I deserve to be struck by lightning. Oh, meanwhile, I still got that stupid chicken sitting there making noises at me. I'm going to talk to everyone just in case I need to talk to somebody before this works out. Okay, yep. Oh, yeah, that's the next set of steps, or the next place we definitely have to go. The drugstore. They might have a new equipment. Hang on. Kiwi says, Jay, I has a video that you should play at the end of the stream. It's Earthbound video and it's awesome. I don't think I have a way to put that in the stream, but it sounds cool. Hey, don't give me no hints. Don't give me no hints, man. Brian says, I almost forgot. Sorry, man. Don't worry about it. Thanks for coming. Good to see you, Brian. Thanks for coming back. Hello there. How may I help you? Let's see. Oh, this is all boring stuff. We don't have enough people to really buy much in the way of helpful items. My inventory is pretty full. Oh, nice bat. Okay. So, we're going to need a nice new bat. Yes. Please take, what is it, my slingshot? Take that. Bye. Give me that bat. I think my attack only went up by about 4 points. But it's 4 more points than I had. And apparently more accurate. Okay, I regret talking to her. Brian says, but yay, I'm finally here. Absolutely, yay, you're finally here. The Sandlot bat is good. Oh, good. I'm glad that I went there and bought it. It's a strange anti-blue place. Lol. Some of these colors they're painting are more like indigo or even purple. So, I mean, they should be disappointed with themselves. Kiwi says, yeah, the Wii U has a YouTube app and an internet browser. Oh, that's true. Good call, Kiwi. Well, what is it? I don't know what I'm getting myself into if I'm going to try and show a video I don't remember. Or that I don't have any knowledge of. Brian says, if I remember correctly about the bat, lol. I'm sure it is. It was better stats than that slingshot at least, so. That's something. These dumb cultists. They keep calling in backup. Okay, good. Their little paint attacks, super weak. So if I can just... There we go. Kiwi says, I'll send you a whisper. Okay. Brian says, I downloaded YouTube on my 3DS. Was there a YouTube app on 3DS? I forget. It's been so long, and I don't think I ever watched YouTube on 3DS. I watched, like, a little tiny bit of Netflix on 3DS. But my speakers weren't loud enough, and I didn't like having to find headphones to watch it, so I just kept using like an iPad, or the Vita was okay, but again, the same problem, not enough volume on there. Hey, at last, some easy crows. I love the sound effects in this game. Everything about it is just so very unique. Apparently we're starting to get homesick. So we're going to have to go call our mom in that shop there. After this, check our goods. What do we got? I don't really want to get rid of any of this stuff. If we're losing out on cookies, it's okay. I can lose out on cookies. Brian says, hey, FIveJay, have you ever played the Smash Bros. Series? Oh, have I played it? I probably spent hundreds and hundreds of hours playing it. I love Smash Brothers. I started with the first one, and man, I love that game. I kind of missed out a bit on Melee because I didn't have a GameCube, and my friend and I didn't play it so much in his GameCube. But then I played a lot of Brawl and a lot of the 3DS and Wii U versions. Keep the life noodles. That's the plan. Gonna need those, but I lost something. I lost my croissant and gained a cookie. What a bad deal that we got from these crows. Stupid things. Kiwi says it's called Pollyanna. Just look it up. Pollyanna Earthbound or something. It's animated and it's beautiful. You can view it before, so yeah, but it might be slightly spoilerish. Oh, I don't want to watch anything that's slightly spoilerish. So maybe you could play it after you finish Earthbound. Up to you. Brian says, bruh, same. Q says, okay, I sent it. Cool. If it's spoilerish, yeah. Q says, I play Smash 4. Smash 4, so good. I love Smash 4. It's a great game. They've made it the most balanced, biggest roster, obviously. The best levels. It grabbed all of my favorite levels in DLC. So, well, most of my favorite levels. Still waiting for that whole... the Pokemon level, the Silphco, whatever that level was called from the 64. Still waiting for that one to come back. But pretty close. I heard the carpenter. Oh, so we do... Okay, we just needed to... Oh, so she has what I needed. Thanks, Paula. Mr. Buffalo says the Pollyanna Earthbound video is awesome, but many spoilers. Yeah, okay, I better avoid that for a while. Brian says, I started off with Brawl, then Smash, then I worked all summer to afford Melee. Oh, that's sad that it's so expensive. Q says, yeah, it took like 6 years. Mr. Buffalo says, I want FIveJay Gaming on the roster in Super Smash Bros. 5. Thanks, Mr. Buffalo. I appreciate that. Signature move. I'd probably be fighting with like a bunch of video game systems. Like I'd be throwing out like a 64 controller with the cord, you know, it'd be like I could retract it, you know, so I'd like stab somebody with it and then pull them towards me. That's one attack I feel I would definitely want to have. Maybe another where I got like an NES controller and I just like sling it at somebody. Maybe like a Game Boy that shoots out its cartridges and hits people. You know? I'm liking this. I can feel it. It's feeling good. Oh, wait. I need to go to that drugstore and get rid of my homesickness by calling my mommy. Let's talk to my madre. Excuse me. Brian says, Thomas the Train for Smash 5. That's amazing. And if they could get Ringo Starr to do the voice, that'd be excellent. Absolutely excellent. Kiwi says, is it just me or Mother 3 character that would be cool with Smash 4 as Duster? I don't know that character, so I can't confirm or deny. Let's see how this level up goes. Oh, baby! Look at that offense go up. Heck yes! Guts, like to see that. Whoa! Look at that maximum HP. PP, fine. Hey, life up. Was it beta? What is that symbol? Figure what that symbol is. But, woohoo! A new healing power. Let's call our mummies. Oh, didn't mean to call Dad. Did not mean to do that. Okay, let's call Mom. It must make you feel better listening to your mom's sweet voice. That's great. I got over being homesick. Woohoo! Now let's take out a little bit of money. A little bit. I'm going to take out like $1,000. We'll take out 800, huh? 864. Leave me with $1,000. Sounds good. All right. Kiwi's offense went up by 5. Sure did. Brian says 15. Yeah, that was an awesome HP increase. Now, wait. Is there a... Where can I recover my health, I wonder? Maybe I can't until I tame the town. Kiwi is pleased, says Kiwi. Buffalo says, I want to make an Earthbound musical. I'm torn between John Goodman and Steve Harvey playing Ness. Ooh. Unfortunately, John Goodman would probably be a better fit for Porky. Pokey? He's Pokey in this one, right? But, man, I love John Goodman. He's awesome. Will somebody else move? Nope. Is it this guy? Green, green. Blue, blue. I'm learning how to whistle. Let's see. Did I have enough space for that Franklin badge? Did I leave without getting the Franklin badge because I had a stupid cookie on me? Oh, man. We got to go back and talk to Paula, don't we? You know, we're right here. We might as well just test and see before we waste time. It'll kick us out if we don't have the badge with us anyway. Brian Pina says KKK Village. Pretty much. This is the creepiest place in the game, to my knowledge so far. Now, do we have the Franklin badge? We don't. Okay, we will go back. Q says, Jay, that life up you got fully restores your health. Yes, but it takes my psi power. So how do I restore both my health and my psi power? That's my question. Jamie says, woohoo! Thursday, Earthbound night. Hi, Chris. What's up, Jamie? Thanks for coming back. Brian says, Porky in Japan, Pokey in the U.S. Brian Pina says, no, stop! I knew it. I messed it all up. Kiwi says, yeah, I've started calling him Porky because I got Mother 3 and it's so good. Brian says, stop! No! Why? What? Because I walked away without the Franklin badge and I didn't realize it? Kiwi says, Jay, you need to take better care of my body. Lol. Lol, lol, lol. I mean, he's eating cookies and croissants. I mean, that's everything a grown boy needs, right? Literally everything. You don't need anything else. Let's eat this stupid cookie. Let's go back to that stupid cave. Go talk to Paula again without being able to save her. Get our Franklin badge. SNES Dude 7 is here. What's up, SNES Dude 7? He says you can sleep in the house beside the cow to restore HP and PP. Oh, thanks for the tip. I'll definitely do that. Brian says no because you were disintegrated. Ah, yes, we were demolished, weren't we? Destroyed. Kiwi says I'll have to call CPS. CPS. What's that? All right, let's kill these crows. Of course you dodged. Of course you did. I'm number 1 on Earthbound in YouNow. I imagine I'm the only one in Earthbound on YouNow. Well, maybe I should have changed my hashtag to gaming instead of Earthbound. Less specific. Yay, another cookie that's going to mess us up if we don't eat it. Let's eat that cookie ASAP. No, no, don't talk to... I have to eat the stupid cookie first. Okay, goods. Cookie, eat. There we go. Now we can do this. Hang on. Lauren's calling me. Hey, what's up?
I didn't bring my keys with me on this walk.
Again? You're kidding me. You just learned from your mistake, I thought. Unbelievable. So Poco locked herself out of the house today, and it took me an hour to get home. So she spent an hour outside the house, and she said, lesson learned. I will bring my keys with me everywhere I go from now on. She leaves, comes back, no keys. I have to go down and let her in. Unbelievable. All right, I'll see you in a couple of minutes here while I unstrap myself. I got a bunch of crap to move out of my way before I can get out of this chair, so I'll see you in a minute or two. Wow. Well, so here comes a nice pause. So sorry to walk away for a moment. And I always laced my headphones through my shirt so you don't see the line the whole time. Gotta pull that out. I'll be back in 2 minutes or something. So sorry, folks. I'm back. Take me a minute to get reset up here. Sorry. Probably missed 500 chats in the meantime. Where's my right one? Here's the right one. Stuff it up the shirt. I'm parched. Too much effort. Let's see here. Holy smokes, look at all these chats, just like I thought. Holy crap. I gotta scroll up so much to read all these. Hang on. Q says, I'll have to call Child Protective Services. Thanks, Mr. Buffalo, for solving what CPS means. Brian says, ouch, I popped my shoulder. Oof, no good. Take it easy, man. Omega 990 is here on Twitch. Thanks for coming, man. Brian Pina says, lol, CPS. Jamie says, did you get all your car stuff straightened out, the hit and run? Not yet. I don't know if that person had insurance yet. So we'll see what happens with that. Brian Pina says, lol, Kiwi says the best of the internet. Brian says, what's happening? And then lol, Kiwi says, XD. Brian says, it's fine, man. Hang on. Brian says, house keys. Come on, guys, let's play Earthbound. Mr. Buffalo, ... Kiwi says, lol. Then it says, Rip Poco. Glitch says, play Undertale next when you finish Earthbound. I'm just so desperate. Glitch, thanks for coming. Why are you so desperate to watch me play Undertale? Curious. Also, hello, says Glitch Shark. Brian says, yeah, he's back. Mr. Buffalo says, I agree, Undertale will be an awesome game to stream. Kiwi says, lol, Jay, your headphone secret is out. Yeah, that's right, the secret is out. Brian says, lol, you missed a lot. And that looks to take us up to date. Whew! That was a lot of stuff. Am I still streaming? You now seems to not be. Brian says, Sans! Sans what? Glitch says, yes. Okay. Alright, we're all good. Alright. Q says, to be honest, I don't like Undertale. Uh-oh. Starting to throw down now. Folks getting upset. Oh, speaking of Pokey, there he is. You're just here to bother me, aren't you? What is with this guy? He's full of himself. Oh, he made you an important person, did he? Later, potato. Loser. Let's just get these guys. Look at these guys arguing about Undertale. I'm not even going to get involved. I'm just going to use my side gaming and hope to kill everyone at once. Hiya! Hiya! Oh, yeah. Well, it worked on one of them. Two of them. That's good. We'll just do a normal bash now. That's all we needed. Q says, I don't know why. I just don't maybe the fandom ruined it or really stupid theories that are surrounded by it. Like the Sans is Nest theory. And now, these are bad reasons to hate a game. I mean, I understand if a game doesn't interest you and you just never play it. That's fine. It is what it is. But to not like a game without playing it, those are bad reasons. Brian says, lol, if Ness is Sans, then Lucas is Paris? Whoever that is. And then it says, lol, JK. Must be somebody from Undertale. By the way, guys, my format is probably going to change here because it's just such a big drain to try to stream 7 days a week, and it doesn't give me any time to spend with Lauren. So what I'm thinking is I might switch to streaming really long on the weekends and not having weekday streams. Now, that probably isn't completely accurate because oftentimes I have plans on the weekends. And so to make up for if I can't stream on a day, you know, I'd probably still do some streams during the weeknights. But largely, I think I'm going to be starting to target streaming mostly long streams on the weekend. Also, my stream is kind of plateaued, at least on Twitch. And I wonder if that might help me get out of the plateau, too, to just try streaming at different times. You know, I'm streaming at the same time all the time. Trying something new like that might also be good for the stream. Who knows? But I hope you guys understand, and I hope you guys join me, and we'll see how it goes. It's an experiment. Kiwi, you have played it. Oh, that's good. At least you played it then. You're not just saying it. Which says, well, Undertale is inspired by Earthbound, so of course the main character is involved in theories. Of course. Of course. Brian says, true. And Glitch says, well, it's not your type. Brian says, 6-hour streams! That might be something I would have to do. I might have to do 6-hour streams. Glitch says, Megalovania intensifies? Megalovania, what's that? Jamie understands. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate that. Brian says, well, shoot, I need to mow my lawn. I've had fun. Sorry and goodbye. See ya, Brian. I need to mow my lawn, too. But because I stream every night after work, I don't have the opportunity to mow except on the weekends. And on this weekend, totally booked. I don't have time. You know, so that's another thing why it just gets in the way. I don't have time to do anything during the week. All I have time to do is just stream and just work until the weekend. So, I mean, it's going to help out my relationship with Lauren. It's going to help out with just getting stuff done around the house. It'll help me not be so stressed. I'm stressed because I don't have a lot of time, not because of streaming per se, because really most of my time is spent at work, right? So, I mean, I'd rather be able to make big old bucks playing video games for you guys, but that's not an option at the moment. So I think it's going to help to try and offload the streams to fewer days and longer times. So we'll see how it goes. So there probably won't then be Thorough Thursday and all that kind of stuff anymore, but I do still want to complete this game on stream. So if I switch my format, don't worry. I'll still be doing Earthbound. I'll still complete it on stream. You'll just have to check my social media to see what the new schedule is like and when I'll be streaming it. So, anyway. Which one's the guy I have to talk? I thought it was this one. Yeah, there we go. Kiwi says, oh, well, cool. With the stream time changing. Oh, that's good. I appreciate that, man. Glitch says, Jay, when you said time with your wife, does it mean Lenny face? No, it doesn't mean Lenny face. I mean, literally any time with her at all. I don't see her for any amount of time at all during the week. So, literally, like, being able to watch a TV show with her or eat dinner with her. I don't even get to eat dinner with her.
Do I like this?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, Ambers are good. You like that.
Okay.
You're going to have 2?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Just bringing one downstairs. We'll see how
Sure.
the night goes.
Sure. Whatever. Just empty my beer fridge. Whatever.
Well, you're not emptying it.
I don't have time to empty it.
You need to have an adult stream where you're drinking. Duh.
That's true. I kind of want to keep things all ages, but at the same time, it would be kind of fun to have a stream where it's like, all right, guys, crack open a beer. Let's hang out.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to do that.
You
Balance that.
You have a mature Monday. Just do it then.
Welcome. Well, but that's changing, right?
You have a mature Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, actually, Saturday night. That would be a better mature time.
Haha. Yeah, you couldn't stop me this time. Jamie says, work, blah. Right there with you.
I placed my order.
Oh, you getting some Domino's?
I'm getting the pan pizza.
Pan
with,
pizza.
like,
Excellent.
with pineapple. And
Pineapple.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Canadian bacon.
Yep,
and
Canadian
roasted red
bacon.
peppers.
Oh, and Canadian bacon, right. And roasted red peppers. Excellent combo. I know pineapple on pizza thing is a huge meme fight out there. Everyone wants to post Gordon Ramsay slamming it and all that kind of stuff. Who cares? You can put turds in your pizza, whatever. It's whatever you want in your pizza.
I'm a fan
That's
of
fine.
Gordon Ramsay.
You can hate pineapple on pizza all you want. It can be delicious to some people and disgusting to others. That's how life works.
And they have this new brownie cookie combo thing. I'm getting it
Yeah.
too.
Okay,
I've
cool.
never tried it.
Let me know how it is.
Yeah, and then I'll probably throw the rest away. It was cheap, so.
Jamie says, what are you drinking there? I'm not drinking anything. I got some water. Lauren grabbed, so there's this fridge here, and there's some beer in there. She grabbed some Greenbelt Northeast. As a Minnesota resident, I got to support me some Minnesota beers. And I'm cool with domestic stuff, so Greenbelt's good stuff. Glitch says, I'm going to say a lot of stuff on Mature Game Monday. Mature Game Monday. The game is mature. The stream is clean. I got to point that out. Mr. Buffalo says, Mr. Carpenter looks like a creepy geography teacher. He does, doesn't he? Or like Colonel Sanders, but like balding, you know? Colonel Sanders lost his hair and his mind along with it, you know? Goods. What is taking up my... Okay, great. I guess we're getting rid of a skip sandwich. Oh, we're eating it. Cool. Perfect. We got the key. The most important thing about getting Paula, or in this case, her name is Layla, my dog's name, is that we'll have finally a whole set of new inventory slots that we can use. Thank goodness. Yeah, it was a cult, man. Y'all under a spell. Let's be buddies. Sounds good. Kiwi says, whoa. Get out of here, Pokey. Mr. Brian Pina says, my neighbor is borrowing my mower, so I can still watch. Yay! Hey, that's awesome. James says, gotta give you credit for clean streams. Thank you. I feel like there's a major benefit to clean streams in that there are so many streamers out there that don't do a clean stream that it precludes the ability to have younger people on the stream as viewers. And as a person who plays lots of Nintendo games, I think there's a whole audience out there that I could capture by keeping the stream clean. Also, naturally, my personality, I tend to not swear a whole lot anyway. So, that's just how it is. Yeah, so I think both those things work together. Kiwi says, I'm blue, abadi, 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 abadi. I love that song, as weird as it is. Let's see. Use that key to the cabin. Come on, Layla. Come here. That's right. Combine our strength. Thank goodness we have a second party member. SK Gang is here on Periscope. Says, what's up? Hey, SK Gang. Thanks for coming. Brian Pena says, FIveJay, by the way, is pronounced Pena, but it's okay. Oh, because it's an Enye. It's not an N. In Spanish, it is literally a different letter. One thing that I learned from 2 semesters of Spanish. I think that's about it. Spanish 1 and 2, that's all I took. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. That's my Fuzzy Pickles face. Cool, now let's beat up a crow. Brian says, there we go. Jamie says, I'm quite impressed at how much interest there is for the older games among young gamers. It reminds me of playing Atari 2600 games when I was young. My grandmother bought a box. That's awesome. Yeah, I was introduced to gaming through my dad's ColecoVision, which compared to an Atari 2600 was like amazing, but compared to an NES was still pretty much garbage. But I love that thing, and yeah, I think that if gamers start off playing some older stuff and having fun before they move straight into the new stuff, then they kind of understand that it doesn't matter what the graphics look like if you have fun playing it. So, yeah, I plan on doing that when Poco and I have kids someday. Jamie says, of the system and gamers are a garage sale. Garage sales are the best for old games, because usually people have no idea what stuff is worth. Mr. Buffalo says, child abuse, animal abuse, Earthbound has it all. It does. But these children are the most mature people in this game. They're taking care of business, you know? They're getting things done. They're getting rid of bad guys, you know? Whereas all the adults sit around doing nothing. They're the worst. Adults in this game, man. Worthless. Brian says, Sonic 06 is the bomb. Yeah, I always heard it was the bomb. Yay, Layla is level 2. That's not a great level up. Level 3. It's not great that PP is going up. Oh, yes, learn sci-fi. Level 4. Keep going. Keep going. I need more. I need more. Oh, baby, Guts goes up by 3. That's what I like to see. Luck up by 2. PP is really going up. Level 5. Go, baby, go. Man, so 4 levels in one fight. I like the sound of that. Let's keep that pace going. Normally in games, they scale the level of the character according to your own level. In this one, they're like, nah, you got to earn Layla's level all the way from 1. Brian says, JK, yeah, I'm aware of the legend of Sonic 06. I remember at the time it came out, even then, everyone knew it was just the worst trash ever. Doesn't mean I don't want to play it still. Kevin Warndorf says, hey, Jay, my first video game system I played was the NES. Never a fan of Atari. I like the Atari. It was very simple, though. You had to be really understanding of what the gaming environment was in those days to be able to appreciate the Atari. NES, though, obviously amazing system. Literally revived the video game industry in the United States. So cool. Actually, the worst victim of the video game crash was the ColecoVision, because it was the most powerful game system on the market, and it came packaged with Donkey Kong. When you bought a ColecoVision, Donkey Kong was the pack-in game, and it was the best arcade version available, or best home console version of the arcade game available. So it was amazing. It was really cool. And then when the crash happened, ColecoVision dead. Coleco never really got into video games again. Totally sucks. But of course, Nintendo, still legends to this day. I love my Switch right over there. Go Switch. Jamie says, E.T. for Atari. I hated the game before it was fashionable to do so. That's awesome. Brian says, dang, Mr. Buffalo says, my first game was Donkey Kong. Hey, perfect. Or was it SimCity 2000? Oh, so you're talking like Super Nintendo era at that point then. Or a PC maybe? You playing on like DOS or something? A great charm inside. Ooh. I suppose she's got the charm, huh? Oh, we should leave actually and get Paula equipped with all sorts of stuff. Right now she's got no extra defense. Brian says, I don't remember what my first game was. I don't remember my first game per se. I just remember that it was that ColecoVision. Also my dad's electronic football too. Mattel handheld thing. It was just blinking LED lights. That was my first portable game, so to say. Console games, let's see. If it was going to be ColecoVision. I mean, it could have been one of many things. Carnival games. Please don't hit Layla. I got a healer here. Okay, good. He hit Kiwi. It could have been Carnival games. It could have been Mr. Do, Galactic. Was it Galactic Avenger, I think it's called? Venture. Any number of things. Why are we missing so much? Just hit the stupid bat. My goodness. Zaxxon. Another great one. Donkey Kong. Yeah, it could have been one of many things. Kev Warner says, did download the demo for ARMS in your Switch. Is the demo already available? I thought, oh, it's available, but there. So wait, can you play it? Or can you only play it during the global test punch? Because I thought you could only play it during the global test punch. Let's recover her health immediately. Jamie says, how about the first game everyone bought themselves? I worked at my lousy paper route for what felt like forever to buy Mortal Kombat 2 for Genesis. That's awesome. FIveJay Gaming, have you played anything from the SimCity series? Yeah, I think I used to play the old SimCity on Super Nintendo. Not a whole lot else in SimCity specifically. Then I played the original Sims and Sims 2 quite a bit. Other than that, nothing else really in the Sim. I might have like tried Sim Ant because it's wacky. But yeah, not a whole lot. Shoehole says your stream quality is crazy. Thanks for coming, Shoeholes. Is that a good thing? Is it a good crazy or a bad crazy? Because I want to make sure it's a good quality. Kev Orndorff says, good question. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what my first game I bought myself was either. Because all I ever asked for my parents was games and gaming systems. All the time. That's all I wanted. So what was the first one I bought myself? Probably a Game Boy game. Maybe Game Boy Color. Maybe as late as Game Boy Advance, but I don't think so. At least I would hope not. Kiwi says, one time I went to a garage sale. They had Nintendo DS and I went to buy it and checked on the box and the DS wasn't there? Oh, that sucks. Well, at least you didn't buy it first. Sim Ant was weird, says Brian. Yeah, super weird. She-Hole says, crazy good. Well, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. What in particular are you talking about? I'd like to get feedback, you know? What do you like or not like about it? She needs that fry pan, the bracelet, the hat, the ribbon. The ribbon's more expensive. Let's get the ribbon. Take that. Yes. Ho! 25 points. Awesome. Yep, hat was not as good. Bracelet. Let's give that to her. $300. Jeez, it's expensive. We got the money, but still. And the frying pan. Ching! 12 to 22. Anything else? Looks like that's probably a no. And then she has something else. On the body, the Great Charm. It's only 1 point. Alright, fine, you can have the Great Charm. Though I'm kind of curious what these charms do. Let's check this travel charm. Protects you from paralysis. Okay. And for Layla, great charm. Protects you from paralysis as well. Oh, and it adds a bit of speed. Well, see, now I kind of want to give that to Kiwi. Uh-oh. Kiwi says, for me, I think it was SMG2, which grew up to be my favorite platformer. Oh, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Yes, so good. That one, though, I guess I've really only played Galaxy 1, so I guess I shouldn't falsely just say, oh, so good, but I don't have it. I'm a poser. But Galaxy 1 is amazing, so I assume Galaxy 2 is as well. Brian says, I like Gunman Clive. Gunman Clive is awesome. I love Gunman Clive. Also Gunman Clive 2, but that one was harder and I got stuck in that. Jamie says, anyone play Roller Coaster Tycoon? Totally. Random, I know, but I found the disc recently and brought it back, and it brought back fond memories. Yeah, totally. Roller Coaster Tycoon was way more fun than it should be. Way more. And I did spend a lot of time playing that. Shoehole says, cam, sound, video, and green screen are all great. Thank you so much, Shoeholes. I really appreciate that. I do work hard on this stream. I've put in a lot of effort, and I've been doing this for a year, and I don't have a huge following because I can't stream full-time. I got a job full-time, so I stream when I can. But I feel that I've done a pretty good job of improving the stream, and I hope that you guys like the content. So you can have the camera and the sound and everything great, but if you're not entertaining or people don't like watching it, it's worthless. So I can only hope that the effort I've put in is enjoyable for folks. Kiwi says, I really want to play it. Never got a chance, though. Kev Orndorff says, I remember now it was Super Mario Bros. For the NES. That's a fair point. Mario was probably up there as one of my first games ever. I don't know if it was the first, but probably one of them. Brian says, oh, okay, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 were IMO revolutionary, says Jamie. They were, totally. Some cases literally revolving around things. Brian says, these streams are fun. I appreciate that, Brian. Thank you for that. Kev Orndorff says, your streaming is great, Jay. No complaints here. Thanks, Kev Orndorff. Appreciate that. James says, yeah, same here. I love the streams. Thanks, guys. I know that sometimes folks come for a specific game. So when I hear suggestions come up again and again, like I keep hearing Undertale, I'll probably stream Undertale at some point. I might not play it all the way through like I'm going to do for Earthbound, but I'll probably stream it at some point. Q says, yeah, Jay, you've made such a great community here. You really built something special. Yeah, that's what I love best about it, is that I can stream just about anything, and most folks, most of the regulars will continue to come back and just hang out and have a great time, and it's just so rewarding. Oh, that cabin was where Layla was. No wonder. Okay, got it. So I'm worried, though, that when I change the streaming schedule, that it might affect viewership negatively for regulars, hopefully positively for folks that, you know, aren't currently folks that watch the stream. Maybe I can capture a new audience by doing longer streams on the weekends. We'll see. I don't know. But I just love when we can all connect together and just have an awesome time hanging out. You know that a stream is packed with passionate folks. When there's so many chats, you can hardly breathe. It's crazy. Got to have water so I can keep going. Okay. Boy, we've got almost an hour of this stream in already. Crazy. Let's keep on moving. Oh, I'll take a big fight. Sure. Now, I'm supposed to save the tree for last, right? Or a glitch is going to happen. So beat up the little mobile sprout first. Whoa! Layla, suddenly very useful. The upgrades we've given her. It's working out. Oh, you know what? We have to go back to the Happy Town place because we didn't finish that cave. What am I doing? I'm trying to leave. Doesn't work. I hate those trees with their, like, explode attack at the end. Kev Warndorf says, I'll still be watching. Brian says, lol, nerves. I don't get nervous anymore. I've been doing this for a year, man. I don't really care at all. I'm super comfortable in this camera. I don't know if you can tell. I'm just talking to myself in a room. This is not an excellent level up there, but it was okay. I like that she's very psi focused, so she gets lots of PP up increases that are good. I like that. Jimmy says, I agree with you that Roller Coaster Tycoon was more fun than it had any right to be. Any right whatsoever. It's insane. You just got like weird sick satisfaction out of things. Like making people pay to use the bathrooms. Making money off of that. Or, you know, building a roller coaster and having a bunch of people on it, stopping, taking away a little section of the roller coaster, and then they just fly into oblivion and die. It's like, why do I like this so much? And why am I so sick and twisted? But these were just fun aspects of the game. It's just how it is. Thank goodness I got some good defense now on Layla. She's hanging in there better, even though she's much lower level. Let's check what the levels are, by the way. Jamie says, letting the walkways fill up with puke. Yes! Oh my goodness. So much puking in that game. Kiwi says, coo. And then Jamie says, I used to play on my laptop when trying to get writing done. Yeah, you get lots of writing done when you're playing games. Lol. Kiwi says, it's funny, Paula is the only Psi user in all of Mother to not have life up. Oh, that is weird. Huh. I guess she has too many other cool things to fit it, huh? Jimmy says, picking up people and dropping them in water. Yes, or just building up the water underneath them. Yep, totally. Let's see the status of folks here. 21 for Kiwi, 10 for Layla. Got a ways to go. Ba-doo-doo. I think we already explored this little area, but let's just make sure. Plus, grinding, not a bad idea for Layla's sake here. Brian says, lol, Torture Carnival 101. That was essentially it. Now, you could build some amazing roller coasters and stuff. That's true, and that was fun. But it let you kill people, and so that's just things that happen. You're like, hey, it's going to let me do it. Then I'm going to find new and exciting ways to kill people at water parks. In fact, people could die from their bladders exploding. Because if you put money, like if you charge for the bathrooms, sometimes people wouldn't go in. They'd have to pee. And then they'd see how much money they had to pay to go in. And then they wouldn't go in, but they'd still have to pee. And they'd hang out. If you like locked it there so that people couldn't leave the park, they could literally die from their bladders exploding. It was so weird and so entertaining for inappropriate and amazing reasons. Jamie says, okay, last thing I'll say about Coaster. I was OCD about the grass. I used to hire many dudes to mow the lawns. Yeah, that was weird too, having to mow the lawn. But it is entertaining. I might have to stream that one day. I think it's on Steam. At least one of them probably is on there. Kiwi says, lol, right? Just nonsense. Kim Orndorf's laughing. You can see how twisted fun it is. Hey, I've got the stronger version of Psi Gaming. Excellent. Very cool. Sassy Emo Girl's here. What's up, Sassy Emo Girl? Thanks for coming. How you doing? Everyone's greeting Sassy. Brian says, I would see how that's fun. Yeah. In a weird way. Totally fun. Jimmy says, ha, make Roller Coaster your first 6-hour weekend stream. I don't know if I can handle that, but something. Sassy says, do I know you, Happy? Sassy, I think you've been in streams with Happy Kiwi before. But otherwise, he's just greeting folks that join the stream, you know, just being friendly. Yes! We can now knock out those bats without even fighting, at least individually. The individual bats. I love having a second person to hold on to items. Thank goodness. We needed more items. Hugh says, no, just saying hi. Yeah, just being friendly. Wait, we're feeling strange? I don't like that. So when we start getting sick, right? There we go. Take him out. Ooh, Kiwi's actually getting low in health. What is Layla's maximum health? 60. Okay, so she's fine. But I could use a croissant. Sure, a cookie because nobody needs a cookie. And a croissant. Oh, there's a bread roll. Let's use that first. Yep, and another cookie. Might as well use them. I mean, as long as we have to waste our time throwing it away, we might as well get a benefit. Oh, it's the receiver phone. Is my dad telling me to stop playing? Lol. Kevordorf, welcome, Sassy. Hey, and Sassy Ninja. Sassy Emo Girl and Sassy Ninja in here once again. For the second time. Kiwi says, yo. Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. It may be none of my business, but don't you think it'd be a good idea if you took a break? You know what? You're right, Dad. Let's stop playing, stop the stream. I'll see you later. Yeah, don't think so. Hey, glad they didn't get me a free cheap shot from behind, thanks to my dad's untimely call. Uh-oh. Layla getting low. Let's just use a croissant on Layla. Yeah, max out that HP. Woohoo! Sassy Ninja says, I've been in here, then she have. You missed a word, longer. Longer indeed. Miss Buffalo says, funny story about Mother when Shigesato, I think Shigesato, I forget his name, Itoi, showed Shigeru Miyamoto the first Mother game. His negative comment on it made Itoi cry. Yikes. Jamie says, reminds me of Wii, how it reminds me you spend time outdoors during loading screens. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying there, Jamie. Sassy Emo Girl says, is she always a brat? Lol. Okay, that was an okay level up. Kiwi says, oh yeah, I heard about that. What are you talking about? It reminds me of Wii? How it reminds you spend time out... Oh, I see. Yeah. Like, in every single game on the Wii, and sometimes the Wii U, it was like, oh, shouldn't you take a break now? 3DS games, too, will do the same thing. Not quite as often, but if it's a game made by Nintendo, yeah, it happens. It happens way too much. Hate that. Whoa, my body was solidified. That's not good. Don't want that. Just kill the stupid bat, will ya? There we go. Now, do I still have a status ailment? No. Okay. But I kind of... Should I eat the croissant? This bear might be a little bit too much for us. Let's make a restore point before we face him in case it's a bad choice. Jamie says, I think I'd prefer advertisements for other games during loading screens. Yeah. Actually, the Switch is getting really good about how it gives you news and advertisements. It's always there whenever you come out of sleep mode. And there's just a whole little section that just shows you the latest. And it's quick, and it's easily accessible, and it's nice. It's a good approach. Q says, to be honest, it's really annoying that Nintendo made fun of people who wanted Mother 3. It was like a robot chicken thing. And the guy who translated Mother 3 offered Nintendo his whole translated script, and Nintendo rejected it. Yeah, I think there's more to it than just, hey, it's a completed script and we'll take it. I think there's no way that Nintendo would just take a translated script. They would want to make sure that they were the ones to translate it. And if they had to go through it line by line anyway, they probably would have just said, as long as we're already doing that, we might as well just be the ones to translate it ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, they can't just trust a random stranger to hold to their standards. You know what I mean? They got to make sure there's nothing inappropriate. They got to make sure it translates correctly. They might want to make differences, different jokes or whatever in there. So I understand. I don't know that I agree, but I understand. You know what I mean? She has got a lot here. Boy, do we use that? Right now, I just feel like she needs a croissant. Well, I want her to have a shield. Does she have a shield? She does have a Psy shield. Put it on her. Good, she needs that. Kiwi says Sonic's 06 loading screen and there's a Subway ad. Really? Wow, that is pretty bad. Miss Ruffalo says, I don't have a Switch yet. Anything new on that GameCube Virtual Console? I think if we're going to hear anything new about Virtual Console, it's going to come during E3. So be patient. I'm sure we'll hear something soon. Anonymous is here. What's up, Anonymous? Says, the famous Jay, how have you been doing, my good friend? In Earthbound, I have that game. I've been doing good. I'm kind of tired, though. I'm probably going to change my streaming schedule to weekends. Longer streams on the weekends. But other than that, I'm doing good. Jamie says, anyone know if there's a book or something that talks about the development of Earthbound or Mega Man or that matter? There are books that talk about game development. I don't know what they are called. I don't read books enough, even gaming books. Comic books are probably the only thing I've read somewhat recently. Not so sophisticated. We are getting bashed here. Let's use this big life up. And I'm nervous for her health, so I'm going to put a shield on her again. Good, good. Max out that. Let's have her eat a croissant now. Kiwi says, but the got met with Itoi. He translated Dragon Ball Z, but yeah, I see your point. Jamie says GameCube. Whoops, I mean GameCube was great. Anyone play Eternal Darkness? I haven't played Eternal Darkness, but I did recently get a GameCube. I didn't have one growing up, my friend did, but I didn't play all that much GameCube. He played way more of it than I did. I think I like to play other systems mostly. I don't know what was wrong with me because GameCube rocks. Also, I don't think he had as many GameCube games as we had, like PlayStation 1, 2, N64. Not Xbox, though. I don't think either of us had Xbox. A third friend had an Xbox. And we played Eternal Championship, I think it was called. It was awesome. Anonymous says, who's up for some trivia? Yeah, let's start it up. Kiwi says, the guys for Starman.net made a new Earthbound handbook that's like the first one. Nice. Anonymous says, and points are not in trivia no more. Okay, that's cool. We don't need points to have fun playing trivia. James says, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. Mr. Ruffalo says, anyone interested in the Mother 4 fan game? Interested, but you know as soon as it gets any sort of attention, it's going to be shut down. They desperately need to rebrand it now before Nintendo gives them a cease and desist. Just telling the truth. Come on, I don't like getting frozen. There we go. Whoa, 211 damage. We're getting strong now. Yes, take him out. Good. Layla's leveling up nicely now. We'll just take this bat, and that should be an instant kill with just the one bat. Psh. Take out this mole. There's a lot of folks to fight here. Lots of battles right now. Mr. Buffalo says Nintendo has already ordered a rebrand. Well, there you go. That's how it goes. As soon as a fan-made game gets the attention of Nintendo, and if it is purposefully branded with Nintendo names and characters, it needs to be rebranded. It's going to be immediately ordered to do so. And yet, you just have to understand that they want to be the ones that control the quality of their IP. Right? And it doesn't matter if it was like a 6-year-old girl who programmed it on her own and it's the most impressive thing ever. They're going to have to ask that they change the branding. Take the Nintendo characters out. Take the Nintendo trademark terms out or game names. You know, it has to not infringe on copyright. And I don't know why folks haven't figured that out yet and why they keep branding things exactly with Nintendo names and characters and stuff. I get the desire, but every single time, as soon as it gets public attention, cease and desist. That's just how it works. So you have to stop doing that. Now it says, name 3 artifacts about the movie Star Wars. I don't know what you mean, artifacts. Explain what you mean there. Jamie says, yeah, I'd rather see just unique indie games instead of fan games. I like fan games. I mean, that's great. But they just need to make it clear that it's inspired by Pokemon versus calling it Pokemon Uranium, you know? I'd love to play Pokemon Uranium. But now we can't. Are they going to go through the effort of rebranding everything, taking the Pokemon sound effects and music out, all of the art assets? You know, it took 10 years to make. It might take 10 years to take all the Pokemon assets out of it. But if they designed it from the onset as, you know, portable monster fighters, and it didn't use Pokeballs, and it didn't use Pokemon music, you know, it didn't use any terminology that's found in Pokemon, but when you played it, you knew it was a Pokemon game. Awesome. Great. It's an amazing fan game. That's the approach that folks need to take, and they just don't seem to understand that. Five Nights at Freddy's, anyone? I've never played it, so I don't have an opinion there. Q says nope, and then says, I really want Mother 4. I'm really hoping they'll give it to us. I feel like they might. They brought back Kid Icarus. I mean, come on. Mr. Buffalo says, have you ever streamed anything from the Metroid series? Great question. I don't know if I have. I might not have. I totally should, though. I love Metroid. Anonymous says, hidden things you found in Star Wars that was not supposed to be in the movies. Oh, you mean like you can see like a can of Mountain Dew or something off to the side? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I know any of those. So I think I failed that question. Whew. A bear and these 2 moles. This is a pretty tough set of enemies here. I think I'm going to use the Big Psy Gaming and hope that takes care of them. Goods or prey. What does prey do? I forget. What does that do? Crap, hit Layla. Stop aiming at Layla, my goodness, she's the weak one. What? Excuse me? Holy crap, we just barely got away there. Holy crap. That was so close. Couple life noodles, please. Praying. I don't know what that did, but it made me confused and I attacked myself. Worst thing ever. Holy crap. Whew. That was bad. That was really, really bad. Oh, that was a waste of Psy. She was at like full health. We're almost out of Psy energy. Brian says, I love Five Nights at Freddy's. Mr. Ruffles says, E.T. in the Senate chambers? Phantom Menace? Really? That's awesome. I had no idea. In the Senate chamber. Oh, crap, that's a boss fight. I don't think I'm ready for a boss fight with so little Psy power. See if we can run into a fairy, a magical butterfly. Kiwi says, just like Nintendo, pay attention to Mother. Yeah, right? Kiwi says, but hopefully there's an Earthbound announcement like Reggie said. Yeah, he totally was like, hey, something's coming this year. And if you don't hear anything, then we'll talk. So I don't know what that means. I'd be happy with just about anything, though. But, of course, people would mostly be happy if there's a new game. But that doesn't mean there can't both be a new game and a collection of Mother 1, 2, and 3. Which would be amazing on Switch, by the way. Take him anywhere. Huh. Jimmy says, I was watching a guy stream Final Fantasy VII, but he just constantly used Knights of the Round Table for every battle. What is that? Is it a particular special attack? That sounds lame and boring. But, I mean, if he was, like, getting through battles really quickly, I can understand. But, yeah, not interesting to watch. Anonymous says, name 3 things in Pokemon that you like about the games. Thinking back to my original adventure in Pokemon, it felt like, as a kid, it felt like I was actually going on that adventure myself, leaving my mom behind, sort of becoming a man, that, you know, that coming-of-age type tale. It felt like I was really conquering... Oh, perfect! Hang on, before I finish that thought. We found exactly what we needed. Now recover that PP. Does it give me all of it, or is it only like 20? I feel like it's 20. But we'll see. Yeah, it's only 20. Is that enough? I don't know. I really don't know. I still think I need to go back. I'm going to go back. Layla's much stronger, though, so it should go better. Coming through again. So, yeah, I liked that I felt like I was the one going on the adventure. I loved discovering a new Pokemon. You know, just running into a strange new monster. And then the tenseness of trying to catch it, and it keeps busting out. And you're holding your breath, and you're holding a button combination, you know, superstitious, trying to catch it. That was so great. And then being able to connect with your friends and battle and trade. Amazing. So that's what I loved. The 3 things I loved about Pokemon as a kid on the original Red and Blue. Jamie says, I might be wrong, but I think praying is only for fighting Gigias. I forget how to say that again. Gygas, I think, or is how Kiwi told me to say it. I don't know. Somebody tell me how to say it. I never can pronounce it correctly. Jimmy says, yeah, it's a magic attack that takes literally 5 minutes to cast, so it gets old quick to watch. I guess there's no Final Fantasy VII fans in here. I think a lot of folks are too young for Final Fantasy VII. And me, I bought 7, 8, and 9 all at the same time, which was a huge mistake, because I'd play one and think about the other. Oh, look at that maximum PP go up. 8. Solid. Yeah, Psy Magnet. Sweet. So she can grab PP from enemies that we're fighting. Excellent. Yeah, so I had 7, 8, and 9 all at the same time. I'd be playing 7, I'd think about 8. So then I'd play 8, and I'd be thinking about 9, and I'd play 9 and think about 7. I got nowhere in any of them. It was tough. It was not the right thing to do. Q says, I'm currently in the process of playing it, but I'm stuck on a boss. Final Fantasy 7? Awesome. Gygas, says Buffalo. Mr. Buffalo? Okay. Gygas. It doesn't look like that's how it's pronounced at all, but I'll trust you. I'll totally trust you. Whew. Okay, let's see. We got 6 folks in here right now. 2 on YouTube, 4 on Twitch. Thanks for watching, guys. As a reminder, if you don't already follow me or subscribe to me, please do. I'm a small streamer, and I can use all the support I can get. I'm currently streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Beam, YouNow, and Periscope. And on all those platforms, you can find me as FIveJay, just like the logo in my stream. So please give me a follow and a subscribe on YouTube in particular. I'm trying to get 100 subscribes on YouTube. Excuse me, so that I can have a unique URL finally for my channel. I'm at 78. I guess we could refresh and see if we have more now. And I'm getting really close. Yeah, I'm at 78 subscribers. So just need 22 more, and I'll be able to finally have a nice URL on my stream. It's been forever, and I cannot wait to finally have a nice one. Anyway, that's my little sales spiel. Buffalo says, yes. Honest, the same. Name 3 Billy Idol songs. I couldn't name you one. Billy Idol wasn't really a dude I listened to. He was like an 80s guy. And even though I should have caught his stuff on the radio as a kid, I listened to oldies as a kid, or like pretty much oldies. So I was listening to stuff that was like 50s and 60s music. So yeah, I didn't really listen to Billy Idol. Of course, it's possible I heard a Billy Idol song and I forgot, or like I didn't know it was him. So if you were to name me some of them, or like if I were to hear them, then maybe I'd go, okay, got it. But as of right now, I can't name you one. You're getting me this time, Anonymous. You're getting me. Jimmy says, I always said it Gigas, but it's all good. How long have you been streaming? You talking about today or in total? Because I started a little more than a year ago. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. And we've had some good growth, but what happens is people will follow and they'll watch you for a while. You know, a few months they'll be a regular, and then they'll stop. And that's just the way it goes. And you'll get new regulars that will watch for a few months, and then they'll stop. And then you'll get new regulars that watch for a few months, and they stop. That's just the cycle I see. I mean, life changes, you know, or maybe, you know, you're just looking for a new experience, or your schedule changed, or it just happens. So even though I have like 200 some followers on Twitch, I only get, you know, half a dozen to a dozen viewers regularly. That's just how it is. I think the problem is I need more exposure, more people to take a look, and then hopefully that will mean more people are aware, they like it, they decide to follow, maybe become a regular, who knows. It's just hard as a small streamer getting your name out there. How do I let people know? You know, I don't have a big social media following. I'm not sure how to create a big social media following in the same way as I don't know how to create a big Twitch following. I'm just doing my best, and I get a few more here and there, and it's great. And just kind of hoping for one day to get a big break, you know? Somebody mentions me somewhere, and that leads to some word of mouth kind of thing, you know? Kiwi says, I think I've been the longest regular. I've been watching every stream for about 5 months. Yeah, I don't know. At the very least, you're definitely one of the top few. Absolutely. And the other ones that were in the top few don't really come regularly anymore. So if you're not number one now, you'll probably be number one soon. So really appreciate that, Kiwi. You're awesome. Mr. Buffalo says skywriting is great exposure. Yes. Let me hire a plane and they'll write it in the sky. Yeah. Funny. Yeah, I'm sure that's real cheap. I've been thinking about trying to boost my Facebook posts, because I feel like if I start to get a social media following, bigger exposure, then that could lead to more Twitch exposure as well. So I should just bite the bullet and start advertising my Facebook posts. I just got to sit down, take the time to figure it out, figure out the audience I want to be advertising to, and just try it, see if it works. Who knows, maybe. All right, she's real low on health. Do we have any more croissants? Yes, we do. We'll use our last croissant on Layla. And we're doing good here. Don't join me, bear. Good. So I think we'll be able to face the boss and it won't be a problem. Let's see. Kiwi says he has 1,000 followers on Instagram, but they're mostly bots, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one of my early followers set me up with fake followers on Instagram. Because all of a sudden I got like 800 all in like an hour. It was insane. And didn't seem legit. So I think I probably have something around more like 400 real followers. Use that life up right now. And get the... No! Please be there after this battle. I really wanted that magic butterfly. I probably have something more like around 400 followers on Instagram, which is probably my most successful social media channel, honestly. I do like to take nice pictures of the games I'm going to stream, so I think it lends itself to Instagram pretty well. I also need to recover my health again. Stupid bear. There we go. Anonymous says, name 3 of the Lost Boys from the Vampire movie. The Vampire movie? What's the Vampire movie? Never heard of that. Kiwi says he didn't use bots. Oh, I don't use bots in the stream. I could. Actually, technically, I do now use one bot. I technically use a bot so that my chats are delivered across streams. So it looks like I'm the one that's reposting everyone's chats. So the folks in YouTube are seeing me post all the Twitch chats, and the folks in Twitch are seeing me post all the YouTube chats. That's a bot. That's my Restream.io chat bot. So I technically have one bot now. Q says someone got a lot of bots. Well, that's what Jay and I think. Yeah, on Instagram. I'm pretty sure. Pretty darn sure. Buffalo says it's a bad feeling to be stuck on a boss. It is a bad feeling. It is definitely a bad feeling. Now, I haven't fought this boss yet, so I don't know that I'm stuck on him. I just wanted to be prepared before I fought him. So I'm just taking it easy. Jeremy says, I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of the look of your starting soon screen with that 80s font and neon look. Jamie, I wish I could say I designed it myself, but I was on a website, and it was a website that let you use one of their presets. You plug in your own text, and then you can save it as various different sizes or whatnot. So I made that in a website that already had that style set, and I just plugged in the text that I wanted. So I'm glad that you like it. I thought it was cool too. I think it fits my retro gaming personality pretty well. Yeah. Q says, yeah. Buffalo says, what's your favorite version of the Game Boy? Hands down, form factor, Game Boy Advance. It feels great in your hands. Obviously, the problem there is the backlight that doesn't exist. Or even a front light. No light. That's the worst. The screen... I'd say I'd have to say the AGS 101 SPs is the best because it was backwards compatible with Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, and it had that amazing, beautiful screen, and that's for those reasons. You know, I'd probably say that's my favorite. But close seconds would be the Advance, if only it had a better screen, and the Micro, which was amazing, and I love the Micro, but unfortunately was not backwards compatible, which is points off. But that screen is gorgeous. 5 brightness levels. It did have a headphone jack and so small, but it still felt great to play on. Actually, it made games look better on that smaller screen too. So just love that Micro. So good. So I gotta say, SP with the brighter screen just barely beats out the other two, followed very, very, very closely by original Game Boy Advance and the Micro. Jimmy says, hey, that's fine. I love your taste. Awesome. Thanks, man. Anjim Plays is in here. What's up, Anjim Plays? Thanks for coming back again. Angel Plays. He comes here pretty regularly. He is another streamer on Twitch. Check him out, twitch.tv/Angel Plays. He does a lot of PC stuff. I don't do a lot of PC stuff. So he fills a gap there. And a real nice guy. Angel Plays says, I had Game Boy Advance. Yeah, great system. Great system. So many great games. The big one or the little one? Let's start with the little one. Anonymous says, name 3 types of your best and most awesome games you played on the Game Boy Advance. Types? Types of games? Not sure I get that. And Jim's getting greeted and says, hi back. Huey says, I have GBSP and I love Mother 3. Jim says, no problem. Kvorndorf says, I had every single Game Boy, but not Game Boy Pocket. Oh, did you have the Game Boy Light? Because Game Boy Light's pretty awesome. Very cool. Anjum says, you're a nice guy too. Thanks, Anjum. Appreciate that. Boy, best and most awesome games on Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance. Boy, so many to say. What are my top ones? First of all, let's freeze this guy. Let's just freeze the crap out of this guy. 16 damage, not his weakness at all. Crap. Oh, I have Psy Shield? I didn't realize that. I'm just gonna bash him. Let's try fire. Let's try the lightning, the thunder. Didn't hit anyone. Pfft. Ouch! That was not cool. That was a nasty hit. You know what? I think we gotta have some shields here. Let's get some shields. Also, I think I'm gonna use my Psy Gaming, maybe. Let's try that. Oh crap, now I'm homesick? This is the worst time to be homesick. Oh, dang it. How did this happen right now? 29 damage, I mean, it's not bad. It didn't work? Oh my goodness, this dude's kind of whipping my butt right now. Can I paralyze this guy? I don't know, I'm gonna put a shield on. Let me get a better shield on both of us here. Kevon says, yes, I did, and I agree with you. It was awesome. Wow, you had a light? You have a Game Boy Light? Dude, I'm super jealous. That's awesome. Man, I'm going to try Thunder again, and I can only hope it hits somebody. Nope. Crap. And this guy's sitting here at full HP. Oh! He was at full HP. Then we got him. See if we can Psy Magnet this guy. Let's take away his PP. If we can steal all his PP, that'll help us out a lot. Crap. Magnet all of that PP away from him. Anonymous said, I would say Yoshi Island. Yeah, but that one's a straight port. Oh, no. And I'm out of life noodles. Oh, crap. I think we're in trouble here. Let's see what Psy Flash does. We are in trouble. Oh, man. Psy Gaming doesn't work. I mean, let's just try to keep hurting him here. We're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. Can we paralyze this guy? I mean, come on. Anonymous says, for one. For one? For one what? Jamie says, I only ever had the original GB, and I remember frying my eyes playing Tetris and Wario on car trips. Gotta love that green and black screen. I love that screen. It was so 80s. 80s, man. It was excellent. Now, there's amazing games for a really crappy screen. That was an awesome system, despite its limitation. Also, the green was a filter. That means they purposefully made the screen green. How awful is that? I'm glad that he's paralyzed right now. This is helping me out a ton. Okay, he's able to move. That's not good. Let's paralyze him again. It did not work? Oh, he's still paralyzed. Well, how was he able to do the magic then? There we go. Woo! Layla didn't get that experience, unfortunately, but we got a ton. Oh, baby, look at that offense. Yeah. Guts going up. I was like that. Oh, baby, go luck. Oh, look at the HP. Oh, yes. And another form of healing. Excellent. Oh, we're killing it. So good. What does this do? I want you to tell me about it. Healing. A cold, sunstroke, or sleep. Cures poisoning, nausea, feeling strange, and uncontrollable crying. So cannot revive, and we are out of life noodles. So it is what it is. Let's create a restore point for one. Keep on moving. Angel says, I love the 90s. So many good games in the 90s, man. Playing one of them right now. And Anonymous says, name 3 games you enjoy for any system. Boy, that one's a lot easier. We'll go Mega Man games from different Mega Man series. I'm going to say Mega Man 6, Mega Man X. Why am I counting in 2 different hands? I don't know. Maybe use a foot to count the last one. Mega Man 6, Mega Man X, and Mega Man 0. 3 amazing Mega Man games on different systems. Kiwi briefly had a vision of a baby in a red cap. That's weird. That's a weird vision. Ignisozu's back again. What's up? He says, hello again. Welcome. Thanks for coming back. Mr. Buffalo says, side paralysis is a swastika. It kind of looks like one, if we're honest. For real, though. It does look like one. Jamie says, whew, that was an exciting battle. Yes, it was. Oh, wait. Paula's back? Oh, man. Everything has been recovered. Man, I really wish she'd been able to get those experience points, though. That would have helped a ton. Helping her get to... Oh, this bear's afraid of me? This bear was running away from me. Ha ha. That's right. Tremble in fear. And you're dead. Nice. Ignasozu says, I'm the little UFO fan. Haha, how have you been? Yeah, I remember you. Thanks for coming back, man. I know you were here last Thursday. Jamie says, Mega Man X equals some of the best music of any game. Yes, and also some of the best gameplay of any game. Mega Man X may be my favorite game of all time. It's right up there with Ocarina of Time. Like, I don't know. And Breath of the Wild. Like, I don't know. Mega Man X is so good. It's so good. And I finally got it, actually, through Retro Game Treasure. I finally got it in my box, and I was so excited. Retro Game Treasure, man. I can't wait for my box this month. If you've never seen Retro Game Treasure, they send you random retro games. It's the coolest thing. Well, semi-random. Based on the types of games that you like, games you don't have, and for the systems you want to get them for. Super cool. You can always go to RetroGameTreasure.com and use the code FIveJay to get a discount. That's how much I love Retro Game Treasure. I reached out to them and I was like, give me a discount code. I want to represent you guys because you rock. They gave me Mega Man X. That's like a $30 game, $40, $60 game, depending on where you're buying it from. It's awesome. Anonymous says, name and show 3 things you have got out of loot boxes. I have never subscribed to loot box, so unfortunately I can't show you anything. The only subscription box that I have is Retro Game Treasure, and I got 12 of those so far, at least 12, if not 13. And you get 3 to 5 games in every box. So that means I have what, between 36 and 60 games that I've got through the last year through Retro Game Treasure. Whoa, so many games. I love those streams. I when I get the box, I stream opening it. I stream playing all the games. It's awesome. Jimmy says, that being said, I played it when it came out. Mwahaha! Talking about Mega Man X? Oh, wait a minute, hang on. I missed one. He said, if I got Mega Man in the mail, I'd crap my pants. Yes, amen. Amen. I pretty much did. Pretty much. So that being said, I played it when it came out. Oh, yes. I used to rent it with my friend. Rent Super Nintendo games, right? That was a weird thing back in those days. You'd go to a video rental place and they had video games to rent. I don't know why we never bought Mega Man X, because we must have rented it like 100 times. That might not even be an exaggeration. We rented that one so much. And we didn't know it had any sequels. Just all of a sudden, we saw Mega Man X4 on PlayStation 1, and we were like, X4? What happened to X2 and 3? So, we played the crap out of Mega Man X, just so much. But I don't think we ever beat it as kids. We would always get to the end, and this was true of all Mega Man X games. We would always get all the way to the end, and always get stuck on Sigma. You know, we'd beat like 1 or 2 of his forms and get stuck on the last one and never be able to beat him. So, it wasn't until many years later that I finally beat Mega Man X, and also got the Hadoken, the secret Hadoken, which I could not believe was actually a real Easter egg in a video game, but it was. And that's cool. Anonymous says, could I get the link to that sub thing so I can start doing that? Oh, totally. Let me chat quick to Anonymous. Anonymous 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. GameTreasure.com and use the code FIveJay. Mr. Ruffalo says, can we get a shout out for the Tiger Gamecom, anyone? I didn't have one of those. What I had, though, was the Tiger R Zone. And the one that you strapped to your head and had the little thing that folded down. Yeah, I had one of those. That thing was insane and awful, and somehow I still loved it. I had Mortal Kombat on there, and I actually loved playing Mortal Kombat on there. Actually, you know what? I think that was the only Mortal Kombat game I actually owned. I played lots of Mortal Kombat on other people's systems or in arcades or whatnot, but I never had it myself. Just the R Zone, the Tiger R Zone version. It was the only version of Mortal Kombat that I had. Oh yeah, now you know I'm cool. Let's see. Jamie says, here's a question for you then. Favorite Mega Man X stage boss? You like Spark Mandrill. Spark Mandrill classic. Especially his music, right? So good, that Spark Mandrill music. Boy, I'm struggling because they're all so memorable. I loved all of them. What was the most fun one to play? I'm going to say maybe Storm Eagle. And I love that level. Or the Penguin. Just chilly. Was it Chill Penguin? Chill Penguin. Just because that was always the level I always tackled first. And he was so predictable and easy, but I still had fun beating him up every time. So, probably one of those two. Ignasozu says, Armored Armadillo here. Oh, yeah, totally. Good choice. It has a lot of Metars and that bat from Mega Man. Yes. Tons of Metars in that level. Mr. Ruffalo says, Nintendo Power Gloves equals cool, dude. I wish that I had a Nintendo Power Glove. That'd be sweet. In fact, I haven't seen The Wizard in so long, I probably don't remember any of it, and I'm sure it would be amazing to watch today. Jamie says, have you seen the Angry Video Game Nerd episode where he rips apart the R-Zone? No, but that sounds funny. Send that to me, I don't know, on my Twitter or something, at FIveJay, and I'll have to check that out later. We got 9 folks watching right now. Wow. Let's see, we're on 3 on YouTube, 6 on Twitch. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to give me a follow or a subscribe. Twitch, YouTube, Beam, YouNow. What am I missing? Periscope. I'm FIveJay on all those platforms. And I'm particularly trying to get subscribes on YouTube so that I can get a unique URL. I am 22 shy of being able to have my own unique URL. Nice URL, I should say. I have a unique URL, but like, I could actually put FIveJay or FIveJay Gaming or something in my URL, but I can't until I get 22 more subscribes. So, I would appreciate that. Yeah, beat up that oak. Yeah, smash. He's got to damage us. He's just so vindictive, that oak. Jamie says, will do. Thanks, Jamie. Kev Orndorff says, love that movie. I am sure I would if I were to watch it. And I'm positive I watched it as a kid, but I just don't remember it at all. Okay, we've been here. Hey, here's that cute little UFO. Let's get him. Aw, we didn't even have to fight. We just killed him. Nice. Wow, that was the worst level up you could get. Only a PP increase and just by 1. Want want. Anonymous says, I ordered me a sub. Hope I get some great games soon. That's awesome. Thanks for doing that, man. So what did you put in for your preferences? What game systems did you want, and what types of games did you want? I love Retro Game Treasure. One of the coolest things about it is that you'll discover lots of games that you never knew existed or never looked like any fun, but turns out were actually pretty fun. Lots of hidden gems I've discovered through the series, through the subscription. Oh, I can sell this for a high price. Nice. Anonymous says Game Boy games. So just Game Boy Original, because you have to select at least 2 systems. Did you do Game Boy and Game Boy Color? Or Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance? Or Game Boy and Game Boy Advance? What did you do? We are ready, finally, to move on to Tucson. So, we're going to head back to the village, then make our way to Tucson. Are we already in Tucson? Maybe we're going to Threed now. That might be the case. We're probably going to Threed now. And it says yes. I assume that means all 3 then. So I'll just have to take that to mean. I'm so over this battle right now. I'm just going to use my big side gaming. Layla's doing some real damage now. She's getting some nice levelage. That's right, spinning robo. Oh, and there goes that little UFO. Where's Inasozu? Little UFO! We actually fought a little UFO this time. Yes. Good. Wow, Layla's already at 18? Seriously? 25 and 18. Catching up quick. She was like 20 levels behind, but now she's only 7 levels behind. Well done. Mr. Buffalo says, what are your impressions of Earthbound so far? So I've played more of Earthbound than this. I played at least halfway through this game, if not a little bit more. I can't remember if I've... Yeah, I can't remember. So I got to the point where there was Pooh. The character Pooh. Literally his name. Love that. So I've played a decent amount of the game, so I know what to expect for a while in this game yet, and it's awesome. It is so far ahead of its time. It is so goofy and wacky, and the auto battle was something we wouldn't see in an RPG for a very long time after this. And it's just so unique graphically and in the music and in the sound effects and the story. I mean, everything about it is just so uniquely its own. I love it for that. The rolling health, so that if you were to beat a battle quickly enough, even though you were going to die, you could live. Or if you use a health spell or a psychic power fast enough, you could keep yourself from dying. It was genius, the rolling health meter. Just little stuff like that, man. Just they put so much thought into this game, and it's great. Ignasozu says, Lil UFO are no match for you now. Not even close. Yeah, they're getting destroyed. Demolished. Ho! That mobile sprout just saw the most amazing attack. 232 damage, that little guy. Mr. Buffalo says, you said like a true fuzzy pickler. Respect. That's right. Yeah, I haven't beaten the game yet, and so that's why I'm doing this. I do want to beat it. I owe it to myself to beat this game. So I'm going to beat it on stream as proof. So, Hello Scrub is here on Twitch. Welcome, Hello Scrub. I don't think you've seen him before. Welcome to my channel. It says, have you played Chrono Trigger? I've probably only played about 2 or 3 hours of Chrono Trigger. So another game that is definitely on my list of stuff to play. Along with Final Fantasy IV and 6. You know, like, there's so many games that I want to beat. But so many great games are still coming out, you know? There's not enough time. We just need the video game industry to take like a year off so everyone can work on their backlog. But it's not going to happen, obviously. But Chrono Trigger, beautiful game. One of the most beautiful 16-bit games out there. So beautiful. And I haven't had a ton of experience with the gameplay, so I can't really comment on how great it is. But what I played was fun. That's all I can really say. Hello Scrub says, Final Fantasy V is great. Yeah, I suppose I should say I really want to play all the Final Fantasies, really. I've played one a considerable amount, almost beat that one, almost. Sad. I haven't even beat that one. 2 I've played a bit of. 3 actually did play a lot of because I had it on DS. They finally brought it to the US on DS for the first time ever. And I got a decent way through that game too, and that was really good. I loved it on DS. 4, I don't really think I've played much of 4, even though they did also bring that to DS. 5, I don't think I've played any of 5. 6, I've played a little bit of 6, maybe a half dozen hours. Still not enough to really be anywhere significant. 7, 8, and 9, I played kind of all at the same time. And I got nowhere because I'd play 7, think about 8, play 8, think about 9, play 9, think about 7. It was a terrible cycle. But I in particular liked 8, the aesthetic of it. I liked Squall. I liked the gun blade and the mechanic there. So I want to beat 8 in particular, but I would love to beat all of them. 10, haven't touched 10. 11, haven't touched 11. Wanted to. But never did. And then 12 I bought, never did anything with it, and then I sold it. I wish I hadn't sold it so I could play it. Although they're re-releasing it though, so that's good. And then 13, Lauren played a lot of 13. I'd like to play it. 14, haven't played that one. I don't play a lot of MMOs, so I haven't played 11 or 14. Somebody gives me a ticket, probably from rescuing Paula, so I have to go talk to some folks, say, hey, Paula's here. Hello Scrub says, you have great taste in all RPG games. Thank you, Hello Scrub. Appreciate that. I love games. I love games of all ilks and genres and of all eras. It's so good. Gaming is just my life, man. I love video games so much. And that's why I really want to make it as a streamer, because if I could get paid to do what I love most, that's a dream. The literal, actual dream. Kevin Orndorff says, just found out that ARMS is only a global test punch demo. Yes. Yep, that's what I thought. On like 6 dates, maybe 8 dates, there's going to be probably like an hour-long window where you'll be able to play ARMS, because they're going to be testing the server load and that kind of stuff. But that's it. That's it until the game comes out, which is only like a month away, so it's really not that long to wait. Hello Scrub says, what about Kingdom Hearts? Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts. I played a decent amount of the first one. Very cool. I didn't really play 2 at all. I played the DS one that was, what was it? It was recoded. It's like a remix of 1, but it was like a cell phone game that they had put out and then put on DS. It was weird. I played a bit of Dream Drop Distance on the 3DS. My problem with RPGs is that because I jump around to so many games, I rarely actually ever finish RPGs, which is so sad because I love playing them so much. I should just finish them. Have you played that? Yeah, I've played. Let's see, what other Kingdom Hearts games have I played a little bit of? Oh, in a Retro Game Treasure box, I got Chain of Memories on GBA. And that game, I think it gets a lot of crap, but that game's awesome. Totally awesome. I know where I'm supposed to go. It's a guy in here. There's a house to the left. Pretty darn sure. Let me check my status here. I see a magic butterfly. You need some health, and you need some health. All right. And 1 for you. Hit that magic butterfly. Hellscript says, recoded in Kingdom Hearts Unchained X. Oh, I have played Unchained X on iPhone. I've actually played a lot of that game. I was really addicted to it when it came out. It's fun. It's a pretty decent little Kingdom Hearts game. I like it. Okay, I got full Psy. Perfect. This is where we need to go. Commander says, first day to play ARMS is May 26th, but only going to be on certain days after that. And that first one is actually North America only. And there's another one that's North America only. To her parents. Crap, where are her parents? Gotta find her parents. Hello Scrub says, I'm so excited about Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not, and the only reason is because I haven't beat any of the Kingdom Hearts games. I don't have that deep connection to the story. So I know a lot of people out there just waiting to see what the next story entry is. And I'm going to be really confused when I play that game. Like, really confused. Now, I'm excited to play it because the gameplay is going to be awesome. So I'll definitely want to do that. But I'm going to be so confused when it comes to the story. Where's her freaking house? Let's see. Maybe all the way up at the top there. Let's try it. Hello Scrub says, excited. Yeah. I got it. I knew you didn't mean exited. We still have 9 viewers watching. Thanks so much, guys. As a reminder, if you don't currently follow me or subscribe to me, please do. I'm a small streamer and I can use all the support I can get. I'm FIveJay on Twitch and YouTube and Beam and YouNow and Periscope. And in particular, I'm looking for new subscribes on YouTube so that I can get my own special URL. And finally have to be able to send people a link that's like youtube.com/FIveJay instead of like Yeah, go to youtube.com/uppercase U, lowercase W, X2149, lowercase B, uppercase Q. You know, like, it's the worst URL ever. This has got to be the right house right here. This isn't it? What? How is this not her house? They all have blonde hair like she does. There's 3 people here. Kevin Orndorff says, so excited for Zelda coming to mobile. Yeah, I'm curious what they're going to do there. Because they're not going to do, like, virtual D-pad controls. So I don't know what their approach is going to be. It's probably going to be a very different game, and I'm not sure what to think about that yet. So that wasn't her house. Are they in the hospital for some reason? There's some other houses down below. Oh, there's... I don't think there's anything interesting here, but we can at least look around. Yeah, don't care. Don't care about that. I'm actually probably more excited about Animal Crossing on mobile. Because Animal Crossing, great series. Kidding me with this? So good. And I think that what we're going to get for Animal Crossing on mobile is going to be fairly similar to an Animal Crossing game on a console. I think that type of game you can pull off really well without any virtual buttons. Versus Zelda, I don't think it's going to be easy to pull that off without virtual buttons, which is something that Nintendo says they don't want to do. They want to design the game according to the best way to control it. Not, here's a Zelda game and here's some traditional controls but on a touchscreen. So, I think that what we're going to get for, much like Fire Emblem on mobile, which was really good and, you know, fairly close to the experience of a traditional Fire Emblem game, I think we can expect that from Animal Crossing. But I don't know that we can expect that from Zelda. Jamie says, Ness walks out into traffic to have a conversation. I know, right? And the car just stops instantly so you can talk to him. Makes sense. Woohoo! Alright, there were some houses down here we might have missed. Past Apple Kid and Orange Kid. Somewhere there's this girl's parents. Wait, there was a house right here. Oh, yeah, we already talked to this guy. I feel like we already went in here or tried to, but nothing happened. Yep, just this guy. What did you have to say again? Junk. This is Junk Guy. Got it. There's got to be more houses. It's got to be. If nothing else, we can talk to the hint guy. And the hint guy could tell us stuff. Let's look at our map. Well, let's go down further, see if we missed anything down below. And if we can't, then we'll talk to Hint Guy, see what he has to say. Commodore says, I think the gameplay is going to be similar to the Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. You have to use your finger to move Link around and tap the screen to attack enemies. That's a pretty fair observation, honestly. And those games were way better than most people would have you think. I really enjoyed Phantom Hourglass. I didn't enjoy the touch controls at all. Don't get me wrong. Wasn't a fan of that. But there were times when the touch controls were awesome. For instance, I loved using the boomerang and drawing out where that went. And having it do complex maneuvers that way. That was awesome. By the end of that game, I was so invested and it was great. I loved Phantom Hourglass. I played a decent amount of Spirit Tracks, but I never beat that one. So, I can't say that I loved it quite as much because I haven't played it as much. Jamie says, I wish I could stay to the end, but I gotta go. See you all. Thanks so much for coming, Jamie. See you later. Thanks for coming. Which I probably already said. I love the music for the retro, or new age retro hippie. His music's fun. Woohoo! Okay, well, that doesn't appear to be getting us anywhere, so... Her parents. Let's go by Hint Guy. There might be some houses by Hint Guy anyway that we missed. Yeah. Once again, I'm quite thirsty. So good. Jimmy says, night. Night, man. See ya. Okay. Boy, this is a long walk for some young fellers. This whole game, man, they gotta be like just these ripped legs by the end of the game. So much walking. Okay. These houses, did I actually go in them? I feel like I did, but... Yeah, Venus, right. So that didn't lead anywhere. So that's definitely not your parents. She has a different daughter. Buffalo says, every day is leg day in Earthbound, right? Every single day. I'm not looking for Venus's house. Let's go back in here. I think we were in here, but let's check it out. Oh, it's Hint Man, right. Sure, why not? Lila's father at the Polestar preschool. It's at the stupid school? I didn't take it seriously because it was like a school. I was like, oh, this isn't her house. Seriously? We went in there like 3 times and then walked out like, it's just a stupid school. What does it matter? Last place you expect. Every time. Yeah, I saved Layla. Very hand aid? Goods. What is the hand aid? Handmade band-aid. Heals your wounded body and gone after one use. Alright, weird. You may not be able to comprehend my emotions. I may have a baby's face, but I possess the mind of an adult. Really? I beg your pardon. Wow, fancy young kid. Oh, there he is. He was behind us? Yeah, right. It's not every day a father lets his daughter embark on a journey to save the world. Dad, don't worry about me. Kiwi and I will be able to take care of ourselves. In 3, the next town will meet another friend. If the 3 of us can combine our power, no one can beat us. Now wipe your eyes, blow your nose, and smile before we take off. Goodbye, Layla. Don't worry, I won't cry anymore. It's a good dad. It's a very sweet story to this game. It's very sentimental. I like it. I thought there might be something here. Ooh, a teddy bear. Nice. It's like a substitute. Takes damage for you. We should get like 7 of them. Just have just like a whole party full of teddy bears. Alright, well that took too long to figure out. She just talked to Hint Guy. Hello, Kiwi. Everdred's looking for you. He got something for you. Oh, that's right, yeah. Now that we've talked to her parents. Let's go back to Berglund Park. We still got this stupid chicken, and I feel like we need to use it for something. So I'm just going to let it keep making noise. $10,000. Wow. I think we have to use that to buy a ticket to the show, and then we have to go get the runway 5 to help us get to Threed. That part I remember because I was very stuck when I played this the first time. Well, when I played most of this game the first time. Question is, who do I buy it for $10,000? I think the department store had VIP tickets. So let's see if we can find that. Find that just to the left over here. Do 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 do. I love this music in this game, man. Nothing like it. Ah, poop. I hate when I go out the door accidentally. There's totally something. I thought for sure there was a ticket booth where you could buy VIP tickets. Am I wrong? Might be wrong. Glitch says get 10,000 gold from the park, which I do. I already have that. I'm just figuring out where to buy it from. Boo-de boo-de boo boo. You just here to say hi? What a loser. Lol. Oh. A slingshot's better for you, huh, Layla? Doesn't have... I heard it didn't have as good accuracy, so we'll see what happens. Did go up slightly. Do I want to get rid of the frying pan? Yeah, we did it. Where else would we buy tickets from? Maybe somebody standing in line? Maybe somebody at the show? Maybe one of the band members? I got a few things I'm going to try first. Oh, that's right. I have to talk to Mom. I was homesick. A girlfriend. Is it supposed to be his girlfriend? I wonder. Mr. Buffalo says, do you like Super Mario Maker? Yeah. Cool game. I didn't spend as much time actually making levels, but it was cool. Glitch says, Abzu was the best game you've ever played. That's a statement, or is it a question? Or like that was your favorite one that I've streamed for you guys. 'Cause Abzu was totally awesome. I can't recommend that game enough. It was really, really cool. What do you have to say, girl? You are the one that tells me stuff. Okay, never mind. It was... Nope. Do, 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 do. Back to the theater. Talk to the folks in line. Poke around inside. Let's see. Nope. Stop talking to the same person over and over. That's not fun. Talk to these fools. The Runway 5 folks. Hey, that's what we need. The backstage pass. Now we're talking. Excellent. Fuzzy Pickles time. Mr. Buffalo says, I have to go, FIveJay. Awesome stream. Very intimate and entertaining. See you next time. Thanks so much for coming, Mr. Buffalo. I'll see you next time for sure. Follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page and follow me on Instagram because my schedule is going to be changing. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming this next Thursday. I don't know. So I'm FIveJay Gaming on Instagram. I'm FIveJay on Twitter. And facebook.com/FiveJGaming is my Facebook page. I'm going to post updates there, so that's where you can hear more information. But thanks for coming, man. See ya. Fuzzy Pickles! That's my Fuzzy Pickles right there. Oh, yeah. Now that we got a backstage pass, we can just waltz on through. Poochie Food, the manager. His name is Poochie Food? Lol. Oh, I'll decide to pay off their debt. You don't even know, bud. That's not it. Wad of bills. Huh. Alright, then we watch the show first. Let's go. Oh, holy crap, it's 9:10. Mr. Buffalo follows me on Twitter. Awesome, thanks, dude. Glitch says Ness times Paula. Cross Paula. Totally. I should stop it here. This is going to lead to a few cutscenes. It's going to take a while. I should go. I didn't realize it was so late. Usually I end around 9. So I'm going to make a restore point here. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. You're totally awesome. Anonymous says, hey, Jay, I updated something. What did you update? Tell me quick, because I'm about to sign off. As a reminder, folks, make sure you follow me. Twitch, YouTube, YouNow, Periscope, Beam, FiveJay on all of those, especially YouTube, where I'm trying to get 100 likes, 100 subscribes. And then follow me on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram so that you can hear the latest, see what my schedule is going to be. I know this weekend is kind of busy, so I don't know that I'll be doing long streams this weekend, but I also don't know if I'm going to be streaming during the week next week. Maybe just a stray stream here and there. So we'll see. But you guys are all awesome. Let's see what Anonymous said. Your channel? Oh, okay, cool. Glitch says, get concerned about your health. Why should I get concerned? And Kevon says, good night. Good night, guys. Thanks so much for coming. Tomorrow... Am I streaming? I'm not sure. Once again, make sure you follow me on social media, and then you'll know for sure. Thanks for coming, guys, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow or Saturday.